The book, The Elf on the Shelf, is a hot item with parents and children this Christmas, flying off store shelves. Some of you might have picked one up today. Well, the book, it comes with a tiny little elf sent by Santa himself to see who's being naughty or nice. And I showed you back in 2009, it quickly became a family tradition. For my family, too. Boys and girls everywhere are minding their P's and Q's, hoping Santa Claus notices their good behavior. In some cases, Santa sends a helper to watch over the kids, a friendly scout elf. It's the elf on the shelf, and this one is named George. Elves do different things. Our elf, George here, actually wrote Noah and Kipper a letter, letting them know when he'd be here. See? George in curly toes. North Pole. George told the boys he'd be sure to report back to Santa if they didn't share or listen to Mom and Dad. Now, not all elves look or even act alike. Corny D is more of a mischievous elf who plays tricks on Mary Clayton, Virginia, and Stephen, who he's watching closely for Santa. Madeline, Jeffrey, and Christus elf makes himself at home in the candy dish. And since an elf's diet consists of mainly candy canes and cookies, it's imperative for him to get a checkup. So George heads to see Dr. Stephen Greenleaf with University Pediatric Dentistry.
George is very cooperative. He has started coming here when he was a little tiny elf, and he's learned how to hold really still for me when we clean his teeth. So he is a great patient. He's got all of his elf teeth. He's never had a cavity so far, so we'll have to see. Despite a sweet tooth, George is cavity-free. His next stop, the studios of Fox 10, where he and Bob Grip review scripts for the nightly news.
George is kind of like a silent partner. He doesn't really say a whole lot, but he's a big help. He's a real comfort to everybody in the newsroom. It's great to have him come by. I wish he'd come by more often. And after a busy day, George heads back to watch over Noah and Kipper before they get home from school. Then he flies back to the North Pole and reports to Santa. In the morning, you have to find his new hiding spot. Oh, how excited Noah and Kipper will be to find George in the freezer. That crazy elf. George hasn't come to our house this year yet.
Not yet?
Nope, he'll arrive sometime, probably December 1st. So if the boys are watching, hopefully this will make him behave.
That's right. Well, he's well preserved if he spends a lot of time in the freezer there.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a cool dude.
He's a cool guy.
He is cool. He's just chilling out.